Hi YouTube. I want to do a really quick update. I just got out of the shower again. I'm getting into a really bad habit of making YouTube videos fresh out of the shower with no makeup and wet hair. But lately I have to do it when I feel like doing it, otherwise it's not going to get done. Yeah, just anyway, I wanted to update you since I had my first prenatal appointment yesterday. I'm going to go ahead and make this my 8-week pregnancy update. So everything went wonderfully. I am still nervous because of our last loss, and I know I will be probably the entire pregnancy. For those of you who've had miscarriages, you probably know that once you've had one, pregnancy is just not the same. It will never be the same. It's just not as simple and naive and beautiful as it once was. It's just a big ball of worries, and that's what I have. Anyway, we went to the doctor. My husband came with me. Actually, the whole family came with me, and the boys stayed out in the waiting room while we went in for the ultrasound. And my doctor got right to it. She didn't waste any time. She's seen me many times before. So we immediately got my uterus up on the screen. And she said, well, there's something in your uterus. And I said, well, that's good. What is it? And she immediately turned the screen towards me and said, look, there's your heartbeat. I want you to see it so that you can relax. And she knew. My doctor is so awesome. She knows me. She knows exactly what I'm thinking, and that I just wanted to see the heartbeat to know everything was going well. And I got a bunch of pictures. I don't know if I can even show you. Most of these are really grainy. She just used their kind of ancient ultrasound machine that she has in her office to do it. But this is the best one. If you can see it, you can totally see the baby's head, body, arms, and little legs, and then that little stripy thing is like a cord that's going around to the side there. That's the umbilical cord. So anyway, one weird thing about this picture that I want to point out is right up there on the top of the baby's head is a heart. I know it's brains. It's totally baby brains, but it looks like a little heart. Can you see it? Top of the baby's head. There's a heart. Anyway, I thought that was adorable. So there's our first picture. Here's another one where it's kind of like, looks like a jelly bean laying on its side. Gummy bear, jelly bean, whatever you want to call it. This whole time I've been a little freaked out because my nausea and fatigue has been insane with this pregnancy. Starting from like 5.5 weeks, I would say, I have been tired to the point of like narcolepsy. If I lay down on the couch, I'm asleep and there's nothing I can do about it. I wake up when I wake up. My children have gotten used to it because it happens so regularly. My toddler will literally just go grab a book and sit down next to me and read until I wake up. It's crazy. Thank goodness I have an older son who is home and helps me and will notice when I've fallen asleep. He can come in and help with his brother so the kids aren't like running around crazy unattended. Oh, it's just so hard. I'm out of breath, as you can see already. I had been freaking out like I was having twins because my symptoms with this pregnancy are like 4 times magnified from any of my other pregnancies. My nausea, which I've mentioned. Have I mentioned that I was nauseous? Because I am 24/7. I am right now. I could probably vomit on demand if you asked. Don't ask. So I was worried about twins because I've always heard that symptoms are worse if you're having twins. And so one of these pictures I want to show you because my doctor was like, well, she's like, it looks like there's just one baby to me, but this machine's really ancient, so I can't really guarantee anything. I'm like, what? Why are you even going to tell me that? That's a dumb way to put it, but I'm looking at these pictures, and okay, so this one, does that look like there's 2 sacks to you? I mean, here's the one with the baby in it. Then over here, what's this? What is that? I don't know what that is. Is that just my uterus in a weird shape? She told me that my uterus was not misshapen. I don't know what that is. Anyway, maybe it's just a weird picture or a weird angle or something, but I thought that was interesting. So we have another ultrasound coming up in a couple weeks. I think they do it around 12 weeks for nuchal translucency genetic testing. So it's where they measure the fluid in the back of the baby's neck to look for markers for Down syndrome and other trisomies. So honestly, like, I could care less what's going on. I mean, it's great to have a healthy baby and all, but I basically get these tests done because I get to see my baby on ultrasound again. They'll take a bunch of blood. They didn't take blood from me at my first appointment, which I was so grateful for because my doctor knows me like so well, and because I've actually been there recently and they've taken like, they took prenatal blood from me, like the whole panel, literally just a few months ago, and she knows my blood type. They do all this stuff, like, what's the word? Like standard procedure, I guess, for your first prenatal visit is you have your blood panel taken. And she said since I've been so nauseous and so not feeling well that I could wait to have all the like gallons of blood that they take out of your arm when I go back for my ultrasound for the 12-week NT scan. So that's good because I didn't have any blood taken. So yesterday's appointment was pure joy. It was just like arrive, ultrasound, see your baby, get some pictures, and leave. They didn't have to prick me. I didn't have to pee on anything. It was awesome. And I only attribute that to my wonderful doctor who knows me so, so well. And I don't think that most doctors would do things that way, but she bends the rules for me, and she could see that I wasn't feeling well. So I'm out of breath. Like, talking is just difficult, and I don't understand why. I'm 8 weeks, 2 days. I should have mentioned that. This is my 8-week vlog, but I'm 8 weeks, 3 days today. And the baby is the size of a raspberry, I believe, this week. And, yeah, as you can see from the picture, you can see arms. Sorry, my son's walking in the room. As you can see from the picture, there were little arms and little legs, and everything is fully developed. It's just a tiny little fetus. It is officially a fetus at the beginning of the 9th week, which I'm in now, starting out my 9th week. I think that's all the cool information that I have. I could pull up my app that has a whole bunch of useless fetus information, but I don't feel like it. That's it. So that's my 8-week update. I have absolutely no idea where or when or how my future prenatal appointments are going to go, because as of this moment, it appears that my family and I are moving to San Francisco. So, our house is sold. We have not started packing yet, but we are closing at the end of July. And we will have to be out. And it looks like my husband's company has offered him a transfer down to Walnut Creek area. If any of you live down there or know of really nice neighborhoods, we're looking to rent or buy, depending on what we find within our budget, not too expensive. Yeah. So let me know if you guys know of anywhere. And if you live down in that area, we're going to be new BFFs because I am on my way. So I'm going to need new friends down in the San Francisco area, in the burbs of San Francisco. All right, I'm going to go because I'm getting scatterbrained and I'm tired and I need to take a nap before my husband gets home and I have to cook dinner. So I hope all of you are making healthy choices, and I'm not looking too terrible in this video. I will try and fix myself up. I won't. I probably won't. I'm lying. But I'm hoping you don't see too many more wet-haired, non-makeup Faith KP videos, but you may, because that's what it is right now. All right. Talk to everybody later and make healthy choices. Bye.